Good day everyone, this is Alfin speaking. Welcome to Scorched Starfarers, Jezero, I believe I said correctly. If you've seen the previous videos about this game on our YouTube channel, you will know that this is probably very unfamiliar to you. And first of all, I apologize for us having posted no videos yet since then, and secondly, the reason why this is looking so unfamiliar is probably because we decided to make a whole entire different game, but it's still the same concept, of course. How? And stitch that. As you can probably tell, oh, I fell into a hole. Whatever. We can just load. Yep. So, this is the whole entire new game or map. It's very unfamiliar to those who have watched the previous videos, and of course it's still unpolished and everything, but we've decided to take multiple things from Scorched Starfarers, or Scorched Testing is what it's actually called, and the map is still mostly the same, mostly inspired by that on Mars, but of course it's an entirely different game, so it'll be different. Anyways, onto some showcases of what I've been cooking up in the past few days, as we kind of per se abandoned the game for a bit. Now, this probably is looking really good right now. I'll go into that a bit later. Here we have the Tri-X Blaster. If I can go into, where's my flow? I hate this new. Oh. Well, anyways, this is the Tri-X Blaster. Oh, there it is. Or the Tri-X Beam, I guess. It is a really huge railgun with the role of taking out high risk targets from far away. Like, I'd say that the range of this thing is that you could probably shoot someone from here to there if you have the combat experience or if you're trained with this thing. But obviously nobody in this game would be allowed to do that. And the lore would be because they just don't have the training or experience to be able to perform such a stunt. But that's about it. Now, this is the same exact gun, but without the scope. And although I will be making more drastic changes eventually, this gun will be more like a rocket launcher than this, which would be a railgun. This would probably shoot an ionized beam that would explode on contact, but this one would just go straight through anything. Now, here are the scrapped variants. I will go into detail with them later. But this is the Hexa 6, which I forgot to put into a model, which I will do right now. As you can see, this is very much not scripted. I have not rehearsed a single thing. Anyways, it's the Hexa 6. It has 3 types of vision. It has cushions to allow the wearer to actually not fucking die if they get hit in the head with something. And that, yeah, I will be adding something here to make it more of an interface, but that is not done yet. And it has 3 modes of visions, like I told you, but I will go into depth of them a bit more. The 2 top ear is heat seeking. Alright. This can be used for seeing ships that are in the sky, tracking footprints, or just finding enemies in the dark with their heat signatures. Now the second one, which is down here, is night vision. As you can probably tell, it just turns everything mostly green and lets you see in the dark better. Now the third and final one is the normal vision. This is what you would probably wear if this is what you probably would wear normally if you were just wandering around. But the reason why you would probably use the normal vision on this than just taking it off is because this has an interface. It will allow you to see multiple stats and probably would have an inbuilt microphone in the lore to talk with your teammates or companions. Now, I will go on. Here is the revolver that I made a few days ago. It is very much unpolished. The handle I hate. The trigger I stole from a different revolver, as I don't have the patience to make one myself. And that is legitimately about all of it with this revolver. It's pretty simple. Now this is the Hexo6 goggles, but it's a scrapped version. As in the lore, green and red is the signature of the scrabbers or salvagers in the lore, which would signify that this piece belongs to the scrappers. And as you can see, it is pretty banged up. It seems that if heat vision is totally off the boards, and everything is crooked and out of place with multiple bullet holes in everywhere and sharp angles that would signify a lot of damage. Now here's some currently in development stuff that I have not gone around to fix yet. This helmet is taken off a different helmet. It's mostly just ripped, and I've made some changes to it to obviously make it look rustic and really broken up and shit. Yeah, that's about it for this. It's really nothing special. This is a soda can with shotgun bullets in it. This is a mag inside some fabric. It's pretty straightforward, or I'd say so. This is made of cardboard, and it has thin sheets of metal that would probably only protect you from melee combat. So this is pretty bad armor, to just say so. Now, these are the scrapped variants of the Tri-X beam, the X beam on the scope. Carries the signature green, light green, and the dark red colors that you would normally find. And these are almost the exact same, or they are the exact same, except there is no scope in this one, as it is supposed to be this one, but scrapped. Yeah, that is literally about it. As you can see, there is a slot where you could slide in and out the scope, which I think was a really cool detail for me to add. And something that I've gotten around to add on the other ones is this, the shell casing, I would say, or the shell injecting. This is how it's built up. Very normal. Yeah, that's about it for all of this. Now, I've probably showcased these before, but probably not very notably. These are the droids. These are pretty old droids. I made these a long time ago, I would say, maybe a year ago. And I've not come around to update them yet, but I will probably do that eventually. but for now they're totally fine. This one is a newer version, I'd say. This is something that I made pretty not long ago, at least. It is, as the name suggests, practice droid. This would be used for software engineers, electricians, and engineers that want to go into droid manufacturing, where they would have to program, design, and wire together a droid to go into droid manufacturing. Now, that is about it for all of these droids. These are supposed to be in the old factories that have not been put on this map, and I don't know if they will. These are the really old prosthetics, these being military and these being civilian. As you can see, it's all shit. Now, I haven't showcased this, but there's actually a tunnel in the game that I haven't shown you yet, that I would like to show you. Oh wait, I forgot. Sorry guys, this will take me like 2 seconds to do. As I said, this is... oh, never mind, I can just fly. I forgot about that. Anyways, this is a tunnel. As you can see, there's sounds when you walk in it. It's an echo. But that's about it. Thank you for sticking with us, and sorry for the late updates. We kind of forgot all about this game for like a good amount of time. Huh. These are all the buildings. These were scrapped up. These are the actual Mars ones, and these are the ones that were supposed to be on Venus. Now you have these, which are mostly scrapped from Mars, but they've been added into here. I really like this one over here, because if you read it, bear left to a coastal trail, bear right to wetlands. Caution: deep mud, soft ground, use low gear. It really gives a good spice of life that they want you to be not stuck, as they probably require a lot of effort to get you out of that mud. And as you can see, this is the mudlands, or the wetlands. It takes up a pretty huge portion of the map, and it's obviously not finished yet. This over here is... I've actually seen it before. Most likely this is nothing that will be added to the real game, but who knows. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you for watching this video, and good night, as it is currently almost 1 AM.